people just changing expectation towards e-commerce. Okay, so as now, okay, many people just buy anything online, and even they don't want to go out of the house, okay, to prevent get infected or whatever, okay, or even everything has changed, okay. During this pandemic, many people has just changed all those behavior, especially spending power, okay, more focusing on this, okay, groceries, snacks, okay, home cleaning products, supplements, and some of them like skincare, right? And even something DIY items like, oh, the home is leaking, or even some of the light, okay, I have to change the new one, okay. And some of it, they even buy something sort of for those work from home related items, okay. Maybe the laptop is time to upgrade or whatever, okay. So these are something that we really need to take a look at it, okay, especially this new essential. And of course, because this new normal, we always have new essential, okay. So as what I highlighted it here is number 4, communication internet. Everything has just changed, okay. Can you imagine like our grandparents, they might not using smartphone previously, maybe those button phone, okay, so they just have call, then they don't even message, so whatever, just call, okay. But now almost all the elderly, okay, they actually have smartphone because of like they even know touch and go, they even go My Sejahtera to check in every places. Now they even know how to check out, even they actually remind me, hey, when you go out, you have to check out, right? So everything has just changed, okay? Even everything just go e-commerce. If today your business still not yet go e-commerce, maybe you are a little bit outdated, right? And because of e-commerce, everything will go with like connected with logistics. So everything will go delivery. So every day you will see those delivery cars here and there. Even my area, okay, it's very small area. I think the radius is less than 10 km radius, okay, but we have more than 23 delivery service. Can you imagine that? That is how crazy, but what to do? It is essential now, okay? So what do you think about this? How long will it last? I mean, this MCO, how long will it last? Another 6 months, 1 year or more? So what are you gonna do? Okay, actually it passed more than I mean, from MCO 1 until now, it's 1.5 year, okay? What have you done, and what have you did, okay? And what you achieved, or you're still waiting for something to happen, okay? So during this period of time, actually throughout this few months, I do see many people, even some professionals, okay, they're actually seeking for opportunity. They know it's time to at least get a backup plan or a part-time, because we have no idea when are we going maybe we'll get retrenched, or even we'll lose our job in some day. Because in this period of time, many people only know what is the real thing called essential. When the government said, okay, only essential can open, the rest have to close, only they know, huh, mine is not essential, I thought it's essential, right? So sometimes we really don't think everything is so beauty, okay, but we have to have alert, okay, to know what it's really can last, okay. So are you seeking for opportunity? I can say nowadays, if you have met this opportunity, maybe why not you just grab it first? Because many people, like I said just now, many even professionals or even like high corporate ladder, they are actually getting few opportunities in hand to like getting some backup plans, or even some part-time income, or even like how to improve their income or life to actually go through this pandemic, to prevent something bad really will happen, okay. So yeah, many people actually, they really got sacked, okay. Or even I have a friend, he actually started a business like back in 15 years ago, and because of this pandemic, he is forced to close his business, and it's pretty bad for him because he's in event line. Can you imagine that? Since last year January they stopped until now, and all the workers has no work. And yeah, it's a big hit, okay, to everybody who's doing event. Can you imagine that? And even some of my singer friend, they got no job. Can you imagine? They only can sing online. And it's how bad that I what I saw is when I sing and I ask for tipping online and I give you the bank account, how will it feel? So yeah, if that's my life when I got my contract, I think I will cry, right? So I'm not like skeptical. I just want to say, life is keep on changing, but who knows, right? So are you seeking opportunity? Okay, but among all, actually, why Amway? Can you imagine that? Amway, it's something like online. You have to sell products, or even you have to like pull people in and invest money, and maybe you need to pull more people and make yourself earning. So at that time, I really skeptical when I was introduced by my aunt. Okay, my aunt actually tell me, actually, you're studying. Can you imagine when you get into the social world? Okay, you might have no network at all. Okay, or even you have nothing. Okay, you start from everything from zero. So why not you just get involved with some business, or even like to know more people at the same time. So when you are out, at least you have more information, or maybe your network it's growing. Okay, so it actually helps you in all terms. Okay, so I was like, yeah, maybe. So I was just innocent, okay, to join the Amway meeting. Okay, but before that, actually, I was so skeptical that because in my father's business, there's always an uncle came to my dad's shop. Okay, and maybe speak 1 hour, sometimes two. Okay, and he just don't want to leave until my mom sometimes she really cannot stand it and said, hey, excuse me, how much is the vitamin C? Okay, and he just mentioned the price, and my mom said, maybe 2 bottles, please. Can you help me to buy? Then directly he will disappear. Okay, so I was like, well, these people is so materialistic, right? So when you say you want to buy, then he will leave. Else he will just stay there until you want to buy something, right? So I feel Amway is salesman job for me. Okay, but the speaker, when I entered to the meeting hall, the speaker, it's really, I can say, smart. Okay, and he know how to actually let me know more about the value of the business. That's why I want to share to you today. I really hope you can open your mind. Okay, since you are here, so why not just have a look? Okay, so at the time he asked me, he said, many people might heard of, let's say, Obama before. Of course, everybody know Obama, right? And but not many of them, they actually know what is his interest, like what he did in what he ate for his breakfast, what he usually do when he had his free time. We actually don't understand it. We heard of it, but we don't understand it. It's just like Amway. Many people heard of the Amway business, but actually we don't understand it. Okay, so he actually gave me an example. He said, "Hey, Ming-Shen, have you heard of this company called the Nestle company?" I said, yeah, of course, everybody heard of it. Even my home, we always drink Milo, maybe drink Nestum, maybe sometimes we eat the Nestle ice cream, right? Even those Cocoa Crunch, the Honey Star, everything is from Nestle. He said, yeah, because the tagline also mentioned that, yeah, good food, good life, right? So he said many people just don't actually understand the whole company. Why? Because L'Oreal is also under the company of Nestle. I said, isn't it? He said, yeah, even the Garnier Bioterm and all of this, okay? And even they sell baby products, okay? Even they sell pets food. Yeah, all of this is under Nestle. So many people thought that they know about Nestle, but actually they don't understand it. But for me, I'm still like normal. I know maybe I don't understand Nestle. I don't understand Amway, but what is it all about to me? Okay. So he said, maybe I give you another example, but what I want to share to you after this, okay, I mean, this example actually opened my mind. Even I want to know how this Amway business gonna work to me, okay? So he actually asked me, hey, Ming-Shen, have you ever heard of this company called the Unilever company? I said, no, at that time, I never heard before, okay? So he said, maybe I show you the next slide. You might heard before, used before, or your home might be using these products, okay? So he said, let's say this Sunsilk, Rexona, Luxa, Lifebuoy, Lipton, Walls, Vaseline, and all. Okay, so all this product, actually, we are using it, but we don't understand or we don't know it's from which company. Okay, so he actually asked me these few questions, which actually opened my mind. Okay, so he asked me the first question. He said, "Hey, Ming-Shen, since you're 21 years old, have you ever used this hair shampoo, let's say, for more than 20 years? I said, of course, who doesn't? Like those people who live 30 years, of course, 30 years, they use the hair shampoo, right? So he asked me the second question. He said, have you ever get any money from the hair shampoo company saying, hey, Ming Shen, because of being so supportive. So this is the 1,000 ringgit check for you for being so supportive. So thank you very much. Have you ever got this kind of paycheck? I said, no. Then he asked me, then why are you still using this hair shampoo? I was like, because I need it and it's essential and we have to use it every day, else my hair will be smelly, right? So he said, yeah, that's right. But can you imagine how many more years will you use for the hair shampoo? I said, maybe I'll use until I die, man. So he said, exactly. Can you imagine if now you're only 21 years old, if let's say you will stay until 80 years old, there will be around 60 more years you have to use this hair shampoo for nothing. Just make your hair clean. That's it. What if I tell you, if you can change the hair shampoo, but you can start saving, or even you can earn money from it? How about that? I said, that would be a great idea, right? But what if the product is not good? Okay. So he said, it's very simple. But the main idea is if you can accept by changing brand, you can save money or even you can earn money. That's one of the great idea. Okay. So I will share to you how about what if the product is not good? Okay. So the second thing that he shared to me is, can you see all this product, especially now the MCO is really obvious. Okay. Every sector, every business is forced to close. But whatever product that you've seen here is forced to open because all these products are essential. As you can see, all this product, why is forced to open? Because it's essential, which means all this product is economic crisis resistant. It won't actually got affected by this economic crisis, right? So I was like, yeah, if I got to get into this business, of course I will earn a lot, right? So he actually said many people thought that many brands are actually owned by many companies, but actually only owned by 10 main manufacturers, as you see here. But actually there's more. I just mentioned this main one, okay? So there's 10 main manufacturers. So let's say Amway, it's the 11th company who own all the products, but different brand. But the most importantly, that you can distribute it. For this question, I started in my mind because as my father business, if you need to distribute any product, you need to invest. And of course, if you invest more, of course, you will get the cheaper price, okay? So for example, let's see this P&G. Under P&G, there's a brand called Pringles, right? If let's say you can get the sole distributorship in Malaysia, can you imagine how much of money you need to invest for it? Maybe multi-million, right? You need to have a big inventory. Maybe you need a factory, you rent it or you buy it, okay? Or maybe you need a lot of workers, okay? To even put those, your goods, okay, your products into the lorry, okay? And do delivery. And even you need salesperson or even you need some accountants to actually give all those wages, okay? And many more. And I'm just talking about one brand. Can you imagine? So at that time, I asked a very important question, okay, at that meeting. So I asked the speaker, I said, hey, excuse me, I would like to ask, how many products does Amway have? Okay, so he actually tell me, Amway have more than 450 over products. So I was like, hey, like my dad, if I want to get a distributorship, I might need to invest like few thousand to 10,000 for one product. Okay, when you need 450 product, if one product for 2,000 ringgit, I will need to spend like 900 over 1,000. How can I afford it, right? I'm just a student. Can you imagine that? So I was like, yeah, all right. So I have no money. Okay. So he actually tell me, you doesn't need to invest. Okay. It's just today. Okay. If today is just 30 ringgit, and this 30 ringgit is not for me, or even not for the company, it's for yourself as the credit voucher, okay? So you can actually use it to redeem your product. I was like, are you serious? So straight away come to my mind, that's another question, okay? I was like, it's a little bit tricky. And is there any inventory for all the products, right? So I asked, okay? Then the speaker answered me and said, this business a little bit funny, okay? If you invest one product or even you invest 1,000 product, it's still the same distributor price. I was like, are you serious? Then I can do it. Can you imagine? If I do not need to invest any product, that means even I'm a student, I can start because I have no money, but I can start the business. And what made me excited, can you imagine if let's say there's a Nestle company, it's owned by your dad, how would you feel? I was like, oh my gosh, right? Oh, please, can you actually hit my leg? Just make it broken. Can you imagine? Because I would never need to work because I can have a really good life. But is that possible now? No, right? But if Amway is this kind of business, I can imagine, oh my gosh, man, this is gonna be life-changing opportunity, right? So I was like, hey, can you just tell me how it works, okay? So he actually showed me this slide. So he actually said, oh, it's just like this Monopoly game. It's very simple. So each and every time when you go one round, you will get money from the bank, right? And when you touch people's places and it's not your places or not the places you own, you have to pay for it. So it's just like our life. Can you imagine? Each and every month we got our salary, we have to pay for meals, installments, utilities, and we go another round, another month, then following month again. And it's just like this rat race, right? But I have to be honest to you. I've shared this plan so many times, okay? And I have to tell you the truth that some of the people, they actually got the salary. When they pay for this three main category, they got nothing left. Can you imagine? Some of them, they even work for 5 years, even 10 years, or even 15 years of it. But many of them, they just don't realize that they are still some of the expenses throughout these years, or even like the rest of our years, we have to spend it like throughout the whole life. And it actually costs us a lot, okay? Which is all this we call household products. So these household products, we use it every day, but how to start the MV business is very simple, by changing brands. Can you imagine? By changing brands, you can start the business. But as what I mentioned just now, what if the product is not good? What if I don't like the product? What if it's smelly to me? Can you imagine? What if I tell you, you can get 100% satisfaction guaranteed or your money refunded? How about that? Okay, why is that? At that time, my question, why is that? Because Amway is American way, okay? So America, it's all about human rights, okay? Even you don't like the product, you just return it and you can get money back, right? Because I have some friends in US, okay? So they go for some events, they go and rent the shirt. They call it rent, but actually they pay for it and they buy the shirt. So the next day, without taking off the tag, they return it and they get fully refunded. So this is what human rights in US. There's pros and cons, okay? So for us here as a user, as a household user, we have the pros here, okay? And extra for good reason to use it, okay? So the first one, every product is 100% safe. So why I say that? Because since 1959, all our products is environmental friendly, okay? From the bottle itself is biodegradable and the ingredient itself is actually, it won't harm to all our environment, okay? And it's more effective. Can you imagine, let's say this bottom right, okay? We call it the toothpaste, blister toothpaste, okay? So previously I'm using the Jolly toothpaste. And I use it because I want to like freshen my breath, okay? And if let's say one of my family member want to whiten the teeth, okay, and he might use Oral-B, Fresh and White, or even other brand. And some of them, what if it's sensitive teeth, they might use Sensodyne, right? And here, this glister toothpaste is all in one. Can you imagine? So actually, it's more effective, but it is actually more economical to use. So for me myself, I actually use 2 months, like one Dolly toothpaste previously, I used for 2 months, okay, or 2.5 months. But this glister toothpaste, me myself, sometimes I brush for 3 times, sometimes 4 times. So each and every time I go to shower, I will brush my teeth, okay? So I use more than 8 months, can you imagine that, okay? So it is actually more economical. And fourthly is environmental friendly, or even the number 5th, is satisfaction guaranteed or your money refunded. So if you can accept this kind of concept, you can actually get payback in cheaper, or maybe you can earn money of it. Okay, so it's very simple. And what I have to share to you here, it's this month itself. Okay, it's our new year. Okay, so yeah, happy new year to everybody. Okay, especially ABO in Amway. Okay, so now we have a promotion. Okay, if you sign up the membership, okay, you can only get you just only need to pay for 30 ringgit and you got 80 ringgit voucher. Can you imagine that? So, and we don't want your money. They just want you to start the business. At least you can earn some extra income of it. Okay, and besides that, at this period of time, many people they actually facing some financial problem, or maybe they got retrenched, or they just lost a job. But in Amway, we actually increase our income through this program called the Call Plus program. We have this bronze builder incentive. You can have your income up to extra 50% of it. So if you don't understand it, no worries, but I can at least give you an example that's potentially to go up to 12,000 even you are from zero today. Okay, so please ask the person who bring you in, okay, to know more about those information. All right, so this is the question that I asked myself. Okay, so what will you do after like MCO? Okay, why I said MCO? Maybe can out, okay, or everybody maybe can out EMCO or even FMCO. So fake maybe out. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, so what will you do? Can you imagine that? We might be thinking, yeah, after this, everything might change. So I will start all over again, or I might have something new, or yeah, I think this is the potential thing I have to do, or I will work together with this and that. And for me, why not? I have this great opportunity. Even I can start it today, okay? And I can just change my brand without spending extra money, and I can start this business, can actually help me to have a better part-time, okay, part-time income, or even it might really change my life with our program. After this year, we might go Istanbul. If you don't know what is it, please ask the person who bring you in, okay? So many people, they might think after this, everything might be good. But what if I tell you, if you start to grab this opportunity after this MCO, people are earning their living, they're earning for a living, but maybe after this MCO, because of this Amway business, you're earning your life back. Who knows, right? And what if this MCO gonna last for another year or maybe 2 years? So what's your plan? And to be frank, it's been more than 1.5 years. What have things changed? And what have you changed? And what are you planning to change for this coming years? Why I'm saying that? Because can you imagine, we are really so innocent, okay? At 1st of June, we are in this FMCO, but after 3 months, we are open back. But at that time, we closed because of 5,000 cases, and it's a lot. But now we are open because too many cases, so we have to open, okay? And economy, it's been hit, so everybody have to open, okay? And almost all sector. So what do you feel? I'm so innocent. I stay at home every day, all right? But nothing changed, even rise, and it's like spike up. Oh my gosh, what have just changed? Okay, but in Amway business, I have to tell you, many leaders here, okay, they actually change their life. Even this MCO, even this pandemic, we just stay at home. Many people just break through. And imagine if you know their income, you will feel, oh my gosh, you stay at home, you can earn like this. Oh my gosh, man. So are you crazy? So yeah, everything can change within this period of time if you make decision now. If you don't know what is it, just ask the people who bring you in, all right? And why start now? For me, myself, I feel this is a great opportunity, and it's the greatest time to start. Why? Because I see this picture, I can have a lot of thought, okay? So this is, the left is my daughter, okay, my elder daughter, and the right is my son, okay? And this picture on the left, it's when my daughter is around 1.5 years old. This is in Edinburgh. Okay, he start travel since she's 8 months old. Okay, from Australia, then to UK, many places. And my son stay at home more than 1 year. Okay, so how would you feel? It's like unbalanced, right? And I have thought that after all this, when it's stable for all the countries, like all the world, okay, I want to make a change. Like I want to make a revenge for travel. But many people, like I just mentioned, many people might start thinking, oh yeah, after this, I might change my earning, I might change my living, and I will be better after all this, right? But what if I tell you, with Amway business, after a year later, you can earn your life back. You can start travel in revenge, and maybe 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, but with a great pin, maybe you can have all your life back. How about that? Maybe it doesn't have any kids now, but what if you still can earn your life back? And I don't know about you, if a normal 5-figure income, how will you spend it? But what if this income will come each and every month, like passively? What will you do? What if this not attracted? If it is not attractive, how about 20,000 a month? And how will you feel? And how about 30,000 a month? How much it's your goal? And when you have it, what are you gonna sacrifice for it? So I really hope this kind of questions may come to you, although we are at this downtime, like because of this pandemic. But who knows? Everything can be changed, okay, through this Amway business. Who will seek when you want to learn how to swim? This is very important questions. Many people, they thought, oh, Amway, I heard before. Amway, I listened many, many times. Now it's the better way. There's many way out there. But I have to tell you, Amway have been through so many years. So we are aiming for A70, which is we are heading to 70 years, okay? So I have to say we have been through all kind of situation, and many people have just succeed. And if you want to know more, or even you want to succeed in the Amway business, of course you ask the person who bring you in. Of course you ask the person who succeed in Amway. So many people might ask, oh, might ask those people, Amway still can do Amway still can do me. At that time I did before law, right? If he really did it, he might be succeeded. But he's not succeeded, maybe because it's not in the right system, is not learning from the right person, or doesn't have the right coach. Like our team called ECBI, we have like bringing up many young leaders, many successful leaders, or even they are earning their life, they have all that inheritable passive income, and they have all the first class life in the system. So you just find out more and have more information from that. I guess you will, yeah, definitely know what is the secret, or what is the value of this Amway business, okay? So if you think this business is possible, okay, find the one who invited you today, all right? So don't hesitate, okay? It's really a simple business. If I ask to invest a lot of money, you might need to think maybe a few months, maybe a year to start up a business. Maybe let's say, hey, come on, let's do Amway business. Let's invest 1 million. Whoa, it might be a good business, but I need to know where can I get this 1 million from, right? But what if I tell you this business only need 30 ringgit, but you can earn your life back, okay? So please ask the person who invited you today, okay, to know more about the business plan, okay? So because if it doesn't work, you lose actually nothing, okay? Can you imagine just 30 ringgit and that's voucher around 80 ringgit? So you have nothing to lose. Even you buy products, you're also earning back everything, okay? But what if it works? So actually you might really change everything. So I really hope today my sharing can give you a push start button by yourself. Today you just need a break, but you just need to push start this Amway button. Who knows, everything might change after this year. So this is a great start because we are in this new fiscal year. I really hope everybody can start with this new start, new hope, and after a year, everybody will change to better. Even they can help more people to live better life, as our Amway tagline, helping people live better life. All right. So I really hope my sharing can help, or even my sharing can give you some ideas about this Amway business. So yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you guys at the top. All right. See you in green button. Bye. See you.
All right. Thank you so much to our speakers, FDD Chai Min Shen. So do you feel excited after his sharing tonight? Do you think pandemic has given us a big opportunity in the business? If yes, please type 555. So this topic sharing actually remind me about what my upline said to me before. Good or bad things happen to you is for good reason. So everyone, that's all for tonight. I hope the sharing from our invited speakers will inspire us more to burn our desire in Amway business and do it seriously to become success in the future. Till then, see you next week, same time, same day, and spread the vibes to anyone you know next week to make it full house. The more, the merrier. So see you on top. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.